Hello guys, what's going on? King of Football Manager here with a one-off special episode done just after Hodgson has submitted his England squad. So I went on Football Manager and I created the squad. Basically, I had to include Ben Foster, and so I took out Kieran Gibbs from that. Sorry, every Arsenal fan watching, because you have to have in the game you have to have three goalkeepers. So we've put the squad on, and I set up one tactic that I think he might use in the game. So the team that I reckon he'll go with, purely based on current performances in the league, and maybe how it will work out. I reckon he'll go with Forster in goal. He's been an absolute rock for Southampton. I think he's played really well, and I definitely think he should get a call up. Klein at right back, Cahill, Jagielka and Baines. And then Carrick at the deep-lying playmaker sort of role, with Henderson just in front of him. And then in front of them further, playing in the CAM role, I'm going to have Rooney. And then left and right, Sterling and Townsend. And then up front, you've got to have Kane, the man of the moment, really, at the moment. Townsend is probably the one that probably wouldn't play, but I reckon Hodgson might play him, maybe just to help out Kane, but also to give him a little bit of a run around. He'll probably play Walcott, or I can see him playing Lallana in some games, or maybe even James Milner. He's the sort of player that he might play. Or maybe push Rooney out and play Barkley further forward. But we're going to see how this game goes, there or thereabouts. Actually, I'm going to put Barkley on the bench instead of Smalling, because I'm not going to play him. But we're going to see how this goes. On instructions-wise, I'm going to play maybe similar to maybe how I think they're going to play. We're going to try and retain possession. English teams always do when playing internationally. Whether it always pays off, we always try and retain a bit of possession. Shorter passing, I think playing it to Carrick and he plays it through will be really useful. Work ball into the box, I think with Rooney, Townsend and Sterling, I think we can run around defence a bit. Then obviously just laying it to Kane, who should be able to slot the ball in. Play out of defence, I think Jagielka and Cahill like to push forward a bit and take control. Float crosses into the box. Well, we don't really have anyone to float them into the box, but I think if we're going to do that, for Rooney and Kane in the middle, I reckon they'll be able to run onto it. Maybe get us the goal. Exploit the flanks. We've got Townsend and Sterling, obviously. Brilliant pace. Hopefully they'll be cutting in, and hopefully they'll be scoring us a goal. Look for the overlap. Klein and Baines, as we know. Absolute beasts going forward. Hopefully they'll help us out. Play wider. That's just so that they use the overlap. Stay on the feet. I don't reckon anyone should be diving into challenges. I reckon maybe if we were playing someone else as a holding mid, then maybe then. But we're playing as deep-lying playmaker, so that's not needed. Be more disciplined. I always think that Hodgson's teams need to be disciplined. Submit my team. There we go. Into the start of the game now. My team picks itself. It's very strong. I picked a team with tactical style that suits. So this is who we're going to be up against. I think, can't remember who it is again. Slovenia, I think it is. I'm just going to apply the advice to the team. Overall team talk. Calmly. Good luck, lads. I reckon that's what he's going to say. And then he'll probably passionately say, I think there's a lot more to come from you. Because we've got a few youngsters in the team, and I think they need... Oh, Kane there seems relaxed. That's really good for him. Hopefully he'll be as relaxed when he plays for England. Here we go, guys. The game started. We've got Klein on this right-hand side playing it to Townsend. He's probably going to try and go round. I think he should try and cut in. Early ball in, but nothing comes of it. They've got a corner now, and Carrick there to clear it away. And Kane is there, number 8. Kane, is he going to go round him? Kane goes round him now. Is he going to slip it off to the side? Sterling through. Well, kind of through, kind of to the outside, but doesn't matter. Sterling cutting in. Sterling having shot, and it's over the bar. Just putting it over. Yeah, that would have been some goal, really. Can you imagine? 1 minute 45 coming into the game. That definitely would have been something. England dropped down to second position. Well, doesn't really matter because we aren't paying attention to that at the moment. We're just playing on how this team performs when we just chuck them out there in the blue. 15 minutes and absolutely no highlights. Typical. Rooney with the ball into the box. Jagielka there. Cahill. Cahill's going to try and scramble it around, try and whip the ball in maybe. Plays it back to Klein. He's going to play it forward to Rooney. Is it Rooney there, number 10? No, Klein goes for it. And Cahill's there. Cahill to maybe play it back. Cahill plays into the middle. It comes out a bit. Foul by someone there. I think on Kane. Hard to tell, really. Number 7 is going to step up and take it. I'm pretty sure that... Is that Townsend? Or is that Sterling? That's Rooney. Okay, well, Rooney's going to step up and take it here. I haven't set any of the numbers, that's why I have no clue. Rooney's going to take it. Hopefully Rooney puts it away. Rooney does, straight down the middle of the goal. And he goes off to celebrate. which is a great start to the game. 18 minutes in, getting us a goal, 1-0 up. Rooney taking the leadership role there as captain on the pitch, taking control. I reckon I should probably put it on to see whether or not see the highlights for penalties, but I'll probably set that for the next game. Keeper diving completely out of the way there. Don't have a clue what he was doing, but Rooney runs off to celebrate. So let's see how it goes. I'll probably switch it up a bit in the second half just to see how it plays. And nothing really is happening at the moment, and we've got a penalty goal. So much for this little experiment for one game. Nothing much is happening. Forster with a long hoof out there to Townsend. Townsend through to Kane, maybe. Townsend through ball. Townsend's going to run through. Townsend's going to have a shot, and it gets saved by the keeper there. Goes over for a corner. We've got Baines taking this corner. He whips it in. Outswinging ball to Townsend. Townsend's there, but nothing comes of it. Another corner kick. Keeping the pressure on England here. And I think as we would with any team that isn't really as good apart from the teams in the World Cup who obviously dominate us. Bad ball into the box by Baines. Sort of just puts it away. Baines hasn't been playing that well at the moment, but I think he would be playing. Carrick, is he there for the header? Rooney again. Rooney plays it in. Kane off the bar. And Townsend can't get it. Kane off the bar in his England debut right there. Jagielka, Henderson, Carrick maybe play it through. Kane, is he going to find someone? He can't find anyone. Tried to slip it through, maybe for Townsend, maybe for Rooney. He didn't find anyone. I guess that's lack of experience, which I guess no one really wants to see because obviously he's been playing so well for Tottenham. We've just got to hope in hell that he plays well for England now. If he does, if he can pull it off, he can maybe be as good as Shearer. Rooney on the outside of the box. Rooney with a free kick there. Jagielka for the rebound. Typical. No Kane, no Townsend, no Sterling. Jagielka. Rooney penalty. Jagielka coming in for the rebound. Typical. That is probably how it's going to happen, to be honest. Always England. Two of their players are injured. Jagielka there, and typical Football Manager, the goalkeeper doesn't get up. And Jagielka is able to put it away. Okay, Rooney is looking calm out there. And we get to half-time. Give overall team talk. I'm going to calmly say... I'm very pleased with the performance. Keep it going, lads. Oh, that seems to have helped out everyone. Tactics, opposition. I'm just going to apply the advice to the team, but there's nothing new. Start the second half. I'm going to keep it as it is for the time being, just to see how it works. As you can see there, number 6 is Carrick in that position, tracking everyone. And then we've got this sort of back four, which is quite lax at the moment. I think Townsend should maybe be further over. But then again, he is an inside forward. How is this playing out? All the players are playing pretty well, all quite calm. No one's really struggling out there, which is how it should be. We're in the middle of the season at the moment in the Premier League. They're playing it through the middle here, maybe exploiting our right side here, but Klein is pretty fast and getting over it. Klein misses it. Baines is there to cover, and Carrick wins the ball. Maybe Carrick to spray the ball to Townsend. Townsend to run through. Townsend to Klein might be, yeah. Klein on this right-hand side now. Is he going to whip the ball in? Try and whip it in. Float the ball into the box. And Sterling is there at the back post. And Sterling misses it. Straight at the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper parried it away. And then the defender can clear it. So we're 50 minutes in. 2-0 up. But two pretty rubbish goals, to be honest, at the moment. Let's see if we can get anything else. Another one of their players has been injured, sadly, for them. But our players are looking alright. The conditions are doing okay. Carrick's not doing too great out there. I might change it up a bit. Baines with the throwing in. Sterling back to Baines. Baines with the ball into the box. Nothing comes of it. Sterling, Rooney shot. Blocked by the defender. Seems to be our main players still staying at the forefront for England. Baines, obviously Sterling at the moment, then Rooney. They get a ball away again. Our corners just have not been good enough. Then again, that's probably just the tactics in the game. Hopefully they'll be a bit better in real life. It's 60 minutes. I'm going to make a change. Tactic overview. What are we going to swap it up? Well, Carrick's getting a bit tired out there, so I'm going to put Barkley on. I know Barkley doesn't play in that area of the pitch, so I'm going to bring Barkley up a bit further. I've got Henderson on defend, Barkley there. I think that works. Okay. Am I going to put Sturridge on? I'm going to put Walker on this right-hand side. And I'm going to leave it there for the time being. Two changes, not changing the tactics at all anymore. I think they're okay. I think that's roughly how England will play. But then again, hopefully this can be similar to how we're going to play. A lot of corners at the moment. Sterling there on the outside of the box. Kane through to Rooney. Rooney to gets another goal. Baines to play it through. Jagielka there. and a corner again, putting a lot of pressure on now. Let's have a quick look at the stats before we keep going. Player ratings, match stats. England have been dominating. We're playing Slovenia because I didn't notice earlier. Foul 17 by them. Yellow cards 1. Passes completed 71%. Possession-wise 53. That's roughly how you expect England to be doing. Baines with another corner now. Baines to whip it in. Baines plays it through. Is anyone going to get there? No one to get there again. Jagielka picks up this time. Plays it to Baines. Baines with the ball into the box. Ball into the box, Rooney, but no one's there. Typical England, eh? Sterling's picked up a knock. Yeah, I'll sub him off. I will put on Lallana. Unless I put Sturridge. No, I'm going to put Lallana on. I'll put Lallana on now. Sorry, Sturridge. You could get us a goal, but anyway, Barkley's there with a through ball to Kane. Kane now running through on goal. Is Kane going to pass it off? Kane goes past, but he can't manage to get through. So Kane hasn't had a great game, to be honest. We'll have a look at his stats after. We'll have to see how it goes, how it went for him, but I don't think he's had a good game so far. Obviously, he hasn't got us a goal. You don't expect him to get a goal on his debut, probably a bit nervous. They're just playing the ball out on their right-hand side now. Baines going straight to it. Can't seem to get it under control. This is typical. I want to show off England, and we're just watching them defend at the moment after 2-0, and they've got through, but wild shot away. In goal, I've got Forster today because obviously he's been on fine form for England, absolutely dominant in the reason why Southampton are doing so well in some regards. So many clean sheets, I think the most out of all the Premier League goalkeepers at the moment. Way more than Lloris, a fair few more than Courtois. And then the final highlight of the game, 90 minutes really. I don't see much happening now. 2-0 I think will probably be the final score. As we see them attack for one last time. Baines to win the ball now. Can Baines bring it forward? Baines plays it through to Lallana. Lallana onto Kane. Maybe. Lallana tries to go around him. Lallana does go around him really well. Lallana's played the ball into the box. Walk up there on the far post. Kane maybe. Kane runs straight past it. As you can see, I'm trying to big up Kane here. Klein to Barkley. Barkley maybe to play it through. And that's a foul by their player. I'm not going to even try and pronounce the name. Sorry. Bakinovic, maybe. Baines with the ball, and it's been a red card for him in 91st minute. Hasn't really affected the game, which is good, because we didn't want to see it affect the game. But 91 minutes, well, what can we do now? Nothing comes of this. Barkley through to Walcott, nothing. We just haven't quite cut it. We haven't been clinical, as I would have liked. If you want to see another game, I can happily upload another game to this series. It's just been a one-off to maybe show off how he's going to play as the team with current performances. Baines is completely destroyed there. Bursa just goes straight round him, and Bursa's looking to run through now. He plays it back into the middle. Do not let him goal now, guys. Plays it through again. A long shot, well wide. Goal kick to England. And I think that's going to be the end of the game. Full time, 2-0 England. A scrappy Phil Jagielka goal and a Rooney penalty sees Slovenia off. Calmly, good win, boys. Well done. I think that's pretty much expected. They had quite a few injuries. They had a booking, and obviously in the 92nd minute they had a player sent off. Key players for us, it was Leighton Baines with a 7.1 rating, and player of the match, Rooney with 8.4. I think Baines he was really involved in the game, taking a ton of corners for us. We don't really care about the groups or the results elsewhere. All we really wanted to see was how they played. Action zones, mostly in the middle of the pitch, as you would expect. Formations, that's how we played again. Any feedback? Match stats at the end of the game, 52% possession, 21 shots by England, 11 on target. That's what we want to see. Let's have a little look at the player ratings. Looking at English team. Forster didn't really have much to do in goal, so the low rating. I thought Klein played quite well, playing on the right-hand side. He's got a lot of speed. Hopefully we'll see that. 8.4 by Jagielka, but that's a defender getting a goal. Is that going to happen? Well, scrappy English goal, Cahill or Jagielka. Maybe he'll nick us one. Baines played pretty well on that left-hand side, whipping in quite a balls for corners, but they weren't always that good. Carrick sort of had one of his nothing games where he just drifts into the middle. Henderson, didn't really notice him at all. Townsend, again, sort of wasted away. Rooney, an 8.4 rating, an assist and a goal. Absolutely our star player, definitely. Sterling, he played okay, had some good runs, managed to take on a few players, but overall didn't play that well. And then our lowest rated player of the day, Harry Kane, with a 6.5 rating. Terrible shame, but we know Harry, 21 years old, playing really well for Tottenham at the moment, great stats. He is definitely going to be one to watch for the future, and it's been interesting doing this little game for England here. Post-match press conference, the penalty was given and that was that. Penalty was given, blah blah blah. Can you explain Harry Kane's bad day in front of goal? Well, we'll just try and move on quickly. Even good players have a bad day at the office. Wayne Rooney, absolutely outstanding, definitely on form, player of the match, 8.4 rating. That is what we want to see from our captain. So that's been the episode so far, guys. It's just been a one-off special. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's just something a bit different because I thought, obviously, I'm trying to put out as many as possible for my kind of like Mourinho series. Everyone's loving that, giving it loads of likes. I'm getting great response from the community. I'm absolutely loving that. But obviously, it can get a bit boring just seeing kind of like Mourinho and then Mourinho's face all over my channel. So I thought I'd throw this up. It's a little bit of the England setup, maybe how they're going to play. Obviously, I chose the tactics. I had no real influence over the actual decision. But it's maybe some way how they'll play. Taking into account slightly more current form in the league. If you've enjoyed it and you want to see more special videos and one-off videos like this, definitely tell me, definitely let me know. I can try and do them. I think this one might be one of the only ones on YouTube about it. I'm going to try and get it up as soon as possible. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. This has been the King of Football Manager. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time.